Yes, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this session of sustainable construction methods. In the previous class, you all have seen the importance of formwork, what are the different types of formwork, and what is the need, how the formwork plays an important role in cost of construction also. Today, we'll be seeing what is modular construction. What do you mean by modular construction? See, what is modular construction? Basically, modular construction is a technique or method where three-dimensional or prefab units are used for construction of the building. See, basically, this is a technique in which most of the structural elements are prefabricated in the industry and they are got to the site. So these elements are fabricated uh, with the needed guidelines. They are fabricated as per the specifications and then brought to the site. You can see this. These prefabricated or modular elements are manufactured in the factories, then transported to the site and assembled. So they are prefabricated beforehand. They are not casted on site. They are prefabricated beforehand. After these elements are prefabricated, they are got to the site and there they are assembled. Now, what are the different types of prefabricated elements? That might be a question which can arise in your mind. So nowadays, with the development of big industries and development of many things, so prefabricated, first of all, what happened was prefabricated only some elements were being designed, and those were done only in steel. Later on, with the development in the industries and development in many other things, now we have come up with prefabricated beams as well as prefabricated columns as well as prefabricated walls also. Even they are being casted beforehand and there they are assembled onto the site. So as per our need, we can maintain the guidelines. They can be maintained very properly and then casted onto the site. Still, there are some disadvantages here, which we'll be seeing later on. So this nowadays this is happening with where we want to save the time. So this is a happening thing where we can save the time as well as some of the cost can be reduced also. Modular construction is also known to be modular system, building system, or volumetric construction. So this is also known as a building system or a volumetric construction where high amounts of volume can be constructed at a time. It can be erected within a very short span of time. The whole building can be erected. Only the structural uh, big elements are constructed on site and other small elements are prefabricated and then assembled on the site. The modular construction becomes more reliable when the prefab elements are manufactured according to the building code requirements as conventional construction method. As I had told you, they can be made as per the requirements what we need. There Whereas in on-site construction there are chances of not getting uh, those requirements what is given by the IS codes. This happens sometimes because of not proper assessment or no proper guiding. This might happen ki on site the what are the requirements we need that are not fulfilled. This happens sometimes. But here in modular construction and the prefabricated elements, they are constructed as per the guidelines. So this chances of not getting good output, this can be reduced with modular construction or prefabricated elements. You can see here, using modular construction methods, we can reduce our timelines by 30 to 50%. 30 to 50% of our timeline can be reduced because of modular construction. Nowadays, with time, even sometimes what happens as the construction time increases, there are chances of cost of construction also increasing. With timelines, you might see sometimes the cost of the aggregates they increase, cost of the steel they increase, cost of the cement they increase. If this is reduced, even the cost might reduce. Because of the time getting reduced, the cost will also get reduced. Site preparation and fabrication work can be done simultaneously. You can see the site preparation can be done as well as the fabrication work can be done simultaneously. They can be done simultaneously. Whereas the structure is being casted on the site and then the other elements are got to the site and there they are assembled. This can be done simultaneously. This is what is happening where we are saving the time. So this modular construction is is booming very much nowadays with keeping time constraints and even the cost constraints. So it is booming with time. You can see here modular construction in India. Modular building system in India are slowly being adopted by some contractors and builders, which comprise merely 1% of total construction industry. Though modular construction is coming up in India, but still awareness needs to be spread, wherein the contractors and the builders can use this type of construction, but that constitutes to only 1% of the total construction in the industry. So this is a very minimum percentage, but still with awareness, even this can be increased. When we give the awareness about the advantages of this type of construction, and where we remove what are the questions coming up with the contractors and the builders and other people, if these questions can be answered, then this percentage can increase, which might save the construction cost as well as the time of construction also. If the conventional methods takes 1 to 2 years for constructing a housing project, but it takes only 6 or 7 months for completion of the same project. You can just see here 13 to 14 months, about more than half of the time of construction is being reduced here. So this is a very big very big target can be achieved within very small time. So this is a very good thing happening because of modular construction. The government is planning to provide housing for everyone by 2022. The government has planned for giving housing to everyone. For BPL families, they want to provide housing to everyone. For this, we require to construct at least 30 million low cost houses, 30 million low cost houses, along with 98 smart cities. You just imagine, by 2022 all this should be achieved: 30 million low cost houses and 98 smart cities. You can just see the time limit is a very small time limit, and we have to reach. The government has started constructing these type of project, and in that modular construction has taken a very big role in achieving these targets also. But still we are lagging behind, but they can be achieved with time, because hurdles come up because of different hurdles. They can't be reached within time, but still much of the targets are being achieved. This huge construction in short span can surely be completed using modular construction techniques. As we had told you, the on-site construction can take place simultaneously, as well as prefabricated elements can be manufactured directly into the industry. So simultaneously the work is happening. Because of that, the time can be reduced to a very big extent. So the project which has been taken up by the government, this can be achieved by using modular construction. You can see here how does the modular construction process takes place. First, the design, development and plan approval is the first thing which comes up. Plan is the major thing. So the first plan comes up and the design is done. Then assembly of module in a factory. So as I had told you, they are assembled in a factory itself. They are tried and tested there itself to gain the required strength as well as the required guidelines set up by the government code. Then what happens? Then the transportation to the site is being taken place, and then erection of modular units. It is very simple. First it is planned and designed, then it is made up in the factories. From there it is transported to the required site, and there the modular units are erected one after the other. So just you can imagine, simultaneously everything is happening. We don't need to like in construction, like in normal construction, what happens? We need to give time to each and every element to gain its required strength. But here simultaneously everything is happening, thereby this is saving the time. You can see advantages of modular construction: high quality. Repetitive modular units are manufactured under excellent supervision, so there is no wastage of material. There is no wastage of material, whereas on site construction there is lot of wastage of material also, which might increase our cost of construction also. And even these modular units, under excellent supervision, we are getting the required strength and required we are able to manage the required guidelines also. Construction is done under a controlled environment, so this prevents wastage, improves quality management and promotes sustainability. Because it is done under controlled environment where everything is controlled, the the elements are being controlled and casted as we require, as per the guidelines. So it improves quality also. Next, you can see faster project schedule. The modular units are manufactured away from the site. So the work will be done simultaneously on the field and off field. As I had told you, on field work is being done and off field work is also being done simultaneously. This is saving our time. It reduces half the amount of the time as compared to the conventional construction process. Half the amount of time, so faster project schedule, half the amount of time is being saved because of this modular construction. Appealing, it looks very similar to the conventional building because the modular building is produced with the same building standards and architectural specification. So you might think when it is being constructed in such a small time, half of the time is being reduced, then what about how does it look? So even these standards are being maintained, even these architectural specifications are being maintained, and we are using the same things to used in conventional building. So the same architectural specifications is achieved in here also. These buildings are flexible and reusable also. You see here, this is the biggest advantages. They are flexible as well as reusable, as the components are dismantled and can be moved to any other location for new construction. So everything is being achieved. They can be reusable also, they can be removed, they can be shifted to some other place also. So wherever we want some construction within a very quick time, within a very short time, so this type of construction is the most useful construction. Safety in the modular process is higher since 85% of work is done is off-site condition. See, safety norms are being followed here because most of the construction is done in the industries and off-site conditions also. It requires less skilled workers or laborers on site because the work is less complicated, because most of the work is being done in the factories and industries where it is made by the machines, and industrial units are doing all this, so we don't require much of skilled laborers also here. Disadvantages, challenges in modular construction: project planning. It requires intense pre-planning and design of sections to eradicate mistakes while installing the prefab components. So here, intense pre-planning is needed because a small mistake might increase the cost of construction also, because a small mistake in the design of elements can't be rectified later on, because after it has been casted and prefabricated, it can't be rectified afterward. So this project pre-planning is very important here. Initial cost and site constraints: it requires high capital amount for construction. Initially we need to put in lot of amount because most of the elements are being prefabricated. Like normally what happens is, what do the builders and the contractors do is, if they are going for a construction of a G+5 building, the first what they do is they just construct G+1 or 2 structure. They just cast the structure and then they go for some investors, they go for marketing, wherein the people buy those building units beforehand only. They give some money. But here what happens, the prefabricated elements can't be casted with a span of time. They have to be casted at a time, one after the other. If a beam is being casted, all the beams have to be casted together. If the columns are being casted, they have to be casted together, and with time slowly they can be transported to the site. Here this is the disadvantage. Lack of experienced professional engineers and designers is also a big challenge in this industry. There are not much professional engineers and designers in this industry. Even because of this also many challenges are being faced. But with time, many engineers and designers will join this type of construction, and even this can be reduced. This advantage can be reduced. Reduced adaptability: once the design is finalized and work has been started, changes cannot be made to the design. As I had told you, once it has been designed, changes can't be made later on. So whatever is being done, that has to be pre-planned beforehand only. Then only the work should be started. Once after on site, after being casted some things, if you want to change some units, that can't be done after the design has been finalized. Transportation: it is hard to transport modules far away. Also time delays may happen due to transmit permits for heavy components, because there are very huge components. Sometimes transportation, handling, and then assembling there, even there are chances of mismatch here also, and the heavy components might take time to come from the off-site to the on-site, and there it will be, sometimes it will be very difficult to cast as per the requirement also. Sometimes this happens. You can see what is the methodology. First the data collection is being done, then quantitative data analysis. First the data is being collected, how many times of what elements are, how many types and what type of elements do we need for construction. So this is the first data which is being taken. Then quantitative data analysis, how much quantity is needed. Even this quantity wise also data is analyzed, how many types of what structural elements are needed, how many types of beams, how many types of columns, size of the columns and beams and the slabs. All these are being checked here in quantitative data analysis. Estimation quantities for modular and conventional, even the estimation quantities are done for modular as well as conventional, because the quantities should be estimated beforehand, as we need to supply it to the industry. So even this has to be done beforehand. Then the cost comparison of modular and conventional building, the cost comparison is also done with the modular and the conventional building. So here, though the time is being lessened because of this fast approach, simultaneous work in off-site as well as on-site, but still the cost has to be seen here. Let us see further. You can just see here, the world watched in wonder as China put together a 1000 bed hospital in 10 days, and then started constructing a second one that was ready for patient in barely 6 days. You can just see here, just in 10 days, because of this COVID-19 pandemic, what the China had to do as the cases were increasing immensely. They had to come up with some makeshift hospitals. So what they did is, just in 10 days, what they came up with, a 1000 bed hospital they came up. And this was done possible with this modular construction only. And next what they did was, again the second one hospital was ready barely in 6 days. You can just see, in 10 days 1000 hospital bed capacity is hospital of 1000 beds capacity is being constructed just in 10 days. It is a very big achievement, and that can be done, made possible with this modular construction only. And the second one was ready in just 6 days. If you can go, if you just imagine here, if you try to go up with some mm, uh, construction methods, normal on-site construction methods, then this would have not been possible in 10 days. What it would have taken almost up to 3 to 4 years. So this is what is the advantage of modular construction. There are two types of modular construction. Let us see here. Permanent modular construction. PMC is an innovative, sustainable construction delivery method utilizing off-site lean manufacturing techniques to prefabricate single or multi-storied whole building solution. So this is permanent modular construction, where all the elements are prefabricated in the industry and got to the site. So this is a sustainable construction delivery method. Prefabricated, everything is prefabricated and got onto the site. Some units which can't be prefabricated, those are casted on site. PMC modules can be integrated into site build projects or standalone as a turnkey solution. So this can be integrated. It can be integrated into a site build projects or a standalone project also. They can be delivered with less waste and high quality control compared to projects utilizing only site build construction. So even as I had told you, the quality can be controlled here because it is being manufactured in the industry. So quality can be maintained here very properly, and wastage can also be reduced because everything is done off site, nothing is done on site, where on site these things can't be managed, quality can't be managed, and even the wastage can't be reduced. But here this can be done here. You can see here, manufacturing building components off-site provides for more controlled conditions. See what is there, more controlled conditions can be there, and allows for improved quality. Quality is being improved, and precision in the fabrication of the component. So quality is being improved and it is done in more controlled conditions. So this can be achieved here. National Institute of Standards and Technology and the National Research. So this has been told by the National Research Council. Because of this prefabricated elements, they can, the high quality can be achieved. They can be done in more controlled conditions. You can see, just see this building. It is being constructed with a modular construction. Modular construction units have been assembled here, and such a good building has come up. Relocatable buildings are also there. A relocatable building is partially or completely assembled building that complies with applicable code. See, it is partially or completely assembled. Sometimes partial units and some units are taken and they are assembled there, and sometimes whole units are being assembled there on site itself, and it is with the needed codes they are applied. It is constructed in the building manufacturing facility using a modular construction process. Yes, it is being constructed in the building manufacturing facility, and required process and required conditions are achieved here. So these are relocatable building. They can be relocated, they can be removed from one place and can be shifted to other place, and there this whole setup can be casted there. Relocatable buildings are designed to be reused or repurposed multiple times and transported to different building site. As I told you, they can be reused, they can be used to different places. They just need to be transported from one place to the other place. So just imagine, as per your need, you have set up a building there, you have set up a unit there where you can with all utilities you can use it up, and once your work has been over, you can just relocate it to some other place. You can just see here, you are the same thing, the cost you have spent here, that can be used for other places also. So this is a very good, and with the required conditions and the required strength, all has been achieved here. You can see they are utilized for schools, construction site, offices, medical clinics, sales centers. They can be used for schools also, a makeshift school, a construction site, offices. Sometimes offices are being needed there, and sometimes medical clinics, sales centers. These buildings offer fast delivery, ease of relocation, low cost reconfiguration, accelerated depreciation schedules, and enormous flexibility. So low cost reconfiguration, they don't require much of the cost, low cost is needed, easy fast delivery, easy to relocate. All this can be achieved with this, and enormous flexibility. They are so flexible, they can be assembled easily, they can be removed easily, they can be transported to the other place and can be fixed there also. These buildings are essential in cases where speed, temporary space, and ability to relocate are necessary. As I told you, once our work is over, we need to relocate it. So this can be achieved at these places because of this modular construction. See here, you can just see here, this office has been constructed here. A small office has been constructed here. This is not permanent, it's a relocatable. It can be removed again after the work has been over. Everything can be removed and can be set up as you wish. As you can see here, the same setup can be removed and set up at the different place. So as per our need, it is very helpful. When we need, we are casting it at one place and removing it and transporting it to other place. Just see here, a 10-story building built in 48 hours, and this has been done in India. 10-story building built in 40 hours. You can just see in 48 hours. That is only 2 days. 10-story building, you just can't imagine. 10-story building, you can't imagine for a 1-story building. You can't imagine for a one slab coming up in just in 48 hours. But this can be achieved with the modular construction methods. An Indian company erected a 10-story structure in 48 hours in Mohali, that is in Chandigarh. 10-story. This was achieved by dividing every floor of the building by 52 feet into 52 feet into 4 equal size blocks, 13 feet into 52 feet of or modules. So first the building was divided into 4 blocks of same dimensions, and then what, the modules were pre-made at a factory, transported to the building site, and then assembled on site. You can just see us simultaneously what happened. All these modules or all these elements were casted in the factory, got to the site, and erected one after the other, and it took just barely 48 hours to come up with a 10-story building. You can just see here, all the horizontal construction is done at the factory, and only the vertical construction is done on the site. So what are the vertical elements? They were constructed on site, on all the horizontal elements were constructed off site and got to the site and assembled them. So you take 4 pre-made blocks, you assemble them, and the floor is ready. Just you can see here, 4 pre-made blocks are there, they are assembled, and the floor is ready. So it is very simple. It is very simple. Yeah, we must be thinking how to get the required strength and the required desired result. Everything is being achieved with this construction. Foundation was dug at the same time as the modules were being readied, which took 2 months. So foundation was there, here simultaneously, offsite and onsite. Everything was done simultaneously. Final fixtures and fittings took another month. So in total, a building can be put together in 3 months. Just imagine, total in 3 months, a whole building comes up. A 10-story building comes up in 3 months, wherein you have taken time because of casting construction, and here in the industry also this construction has taken place. You just imagine what is the amount of time being saved here, and amount of the standards also maintained here, and amount of strength also achieved. Everything is achieved with time. You can just see here, OP Jindal Global University in Sonipat, Haryana built a 6-floor hostel in 8 weeks. 6-floor hostel just in 8 weeks. You can just imagine here what amount of time is being reduced here because of this type of construction. The university used precast concrete technology. That means the building's concrete components were built in a factory and then transported on site, rather than the entire building being built on site. As I told you, the entire building is not built on site. Only some important elements are built on site, and the rest of the elements are precasted or prefabricated in the industry, and then they are transferred to the site. A conventional building will take a minimum of 2.5 years to be built. In about 4 years, building costs escalate as much as by 40%. See, the construction time is increasing as well as the construction cost is being increased up to 40%. You just imagine what is happening here. Here you are trying to reduce the time as well as the cost also. With 80% of work done in the factory, there is less flying dust and less damage done to green spaces on site, and waste is reduced to 1% of total materials involved. You see here 80% of the work is done in the industry only. So there is no damage to the environment also, as well as the waste is being reduced up to 1%. Only 1% wastage is there to the total material involved. No, total materials involved. Now what happens is, this is, see here what is happening, even the environment is not getting damaged, as well as the wastage is being reduced, and 80% of the work is done in the industry, and just getting we have to bear the transportation charges, and just cast it here, assemble it here. Just see the advantages here. Just see this building, that is the 10-story building which had been constructed just in 48 hours. Some main structural elements were casted on site, and then all these units, you can just see the pictures here. You can just see how neat they are, how good they look here. Everything is being maintained, everything has been uh, done on site. Most of the units are assembled or prefabricated on site. They are got onto the site and fixed here and assembled here. You can just see the flooring, how good it is. You can see the ceiling, you can see the walls, like everything is being done within no time, and they are fixed within a small span. You can see here, you can see a classroom here being set up. uh, as I told you, classroom being set up, and this here, this on the right side, you can see office being set up within a short span, and you can see how good it looks. Even the architectural view are being maintained as per the needs. So you can see the flooring also very good there. Everything is there, false ceiling is there. You have a very good setup here within a short span of time. So this can be achieved only with modular construction in India. You can just see here, this house here, it is so good. It has a very good view. Architectural point of view is also kept in mind. You can just see very fast it has been set up, a big bungalow, and it has been set up in a very short span. So all this can be achieved only with modular construction techniques also. Modular construction, they can't be done with on-site construction. So as per the growing development and as per the need, where time is money, we need to reduce the time taken for construction. So this is a uh, very big thing coming up in the industry, but unfortunately only 1% of the builders and contractors are using this. With time, hope many engineers come up and develop this type of construction also, and in future most of the engineers and most of the designers and contractors come up with this type of construction, wherein we are saving a lot of time as well as a lot of money also, where, as I had told you in the previous slides, 40% of the cost construction increase with the increase in time also. Uh, Hope this session was very informative to you. I request all of you all to please go through this video, and please comment in the comment section for any questions. Thanks a lot. Thank you.